Hai, Assalamualaikum and good morning. To the Tuan Muhammad Najib bin Janun, we are from Group 8, from Section 1, want to present about technical drawing and chart report group assignment. For this group, we have 4 group members, which is Muhammad Hazid bin Hamzah, Muhammad Taib Daniel bin Nur Faizal, Nur Adilina Shakira binti Hadi, and me, Nuraudah binti Azimi. So now I would like to pass to the next presenter to present about introduction.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nur Adilina Shakira. Today I will present about introduction about autographic drawing. Drawing a 3D project from various angles is called autographic projection. For someone viewing the drawing to be able to see all the key sides, often a front, side, and plan view are sketched. Autographic drawings are helpful particularly when a design has reached a point where manufacture is almost ready for it. A three-dimensional object must be accurately and clearly depicted on a planar surface. An item can be projected onto a two-dimensional surface by projecting points of the object onto the surface and uniting them in sequence. This is demonstrated by observing the shadows that object cast by light source. When drawing several perspectives on an object, the visible face of the object is accurately outlined by looking at the object through a projection plane from a point at infinity. The front, top, and side views, also referred to as the major planes of projection, are necessary to determine an object's actual height, width, and depth. The vertical, horizontal, and profile planes are the 3 main projection planes. The first and second, third, and fourth angles are those created between the horizontal and vertical planes. For educational purpose, we only learn about first and third angle projection only. Using a tiny metal staples and floating the ends, a stapler is a mechanical device that attaches pages of paper or other comparable materials. In the workplace, in school, in office, and in everyday life, individuals frequently use staplers. That's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is Nuraudah. So I will continue to the next chapter, which is history of stapler. A stapler is a tool that can combine or connect 2 or more material using a metal stapler by having the end folded. There are many types of stapler. For example, stapler used by students or for office use, and medical stapler, which work to connect human and animal tissue to cover wound. However, there are also electric stapler that can combine up to 20 sheets at once. According to the history and background of stapler, Roger M. Gill designed the first model of the stapler in 1866 country. However, stapler at the time were more difficult to use than stapler in the 21st century. Even so, the invention of the stapler did not stop there. E.H. Hotchkiss Company has developed a new model for a better stapler to use. This inspired other inventors to create staplers that cater to different tastes and functions. As a result, the market now offers a wide range of staplers in terms of function, size, and appearance. As a society in the 21st century, we must be competitive in nation progress and flexible in creating something. So now I will pass to the next presenter.
For now, I will present about types of the staplers. There are 7 types of staplers. Firstly, desk stapler. Desk stapler is inexpensive, easy to use, and this can jam despite being useful. Next, electric staplers is of use, minimal effort for the user, can fasten numerous dozen pages in one stapler only. Next, for heavy-duty staplers, comes in multiple sizes, can fasten over 200 sheets of paper. And next, hammer takers, used in roofing and flooring, used to install items such as carpets. In this second slide of the types of staplers, there are 3 staplers. Firstly, pneumatic staplers. This staplers is less labor intensive, more effective than nails, shaped similar to electric screwdrivers and operated by pressing on a trigger. Next, bootleg staplers. Bootleg stapler has a more unique design and used for booklets, not designed to penetrate any more than 20 pages. Last but not least, mini stapler. Mini stapler is a user-friendly, handy, and inexpensive and lightweight and made of plastic.
So this is the actual picture that we draw on AutoCAD.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Aziz bin Hamzah and my number metric is AA210636. So today I would like to talk about the general description of a stapler. So as we all know, the function of a stapler is to combine the papers into one. In order for this to happen, the users need to apply a strong enough force on the handle so that the hammer can press the staples through a stack of paper and the end of the staples is folded over the clean area. There are also several types such as manual and electric staplers. Manual staplers are often used by students, teachers, and office. But electric staplers are used by manufacturers because it makes it easier for users to do work regularly. However, the size and dimension of the stapler commonly used by students and office use are 2 inches high, 4.5 inches long, and unloaded an average weight of about 8 grams, while the stapler's body is made up of plastic, metal, and rubber. As for the internal components of the stapler, there are several parts as well as different functions. Among them are the handle, hammer, throat, magazine, pusher, staplers, crimp area, anvil, base, and pin. And last but not least, there are also 6 types of stapler. This style of stapler has different functions and physical forms. As a smart consumer and buyer, the buyer should know and set the purpose of using which stapler and style is appropriate to avoid making the wrong decision by buying a different product with the function that is needed. The 6 styles of stapler is desktop, handheld, heavy duty, long reach, petite or as known as mini, and lastly is upright. So now I'm gonna continue with talking about the 6 styles of staples. So the first one is desktop. This style is widely used by people and sold on mostly of the market. This style is usually placed on a flat surface and presses the handle on top with ease. However, this style requires strong enough energy to press the staples. The usage of this style stapler is for documents, letters, home use, office use, and school use. The next one is handheld style stapler. This handheld is used by gripping the handle. A soft grip handle is created for the comfort of the user while doing the work. This style stapler is used to make documents, letters, home use, and office use. Next one is heavy duty stapler. This style of stapler can hold over 100 sheets at a time. This style is widely used by the industry because it saves time, reduces the use of many staples, and it is easy to use. The usage of this style is for construction projects, copy rooms, portfolios, and publications. The next one is long reach. The description for this style is corresponding to large materials. So, the usage of this stapler is to fasten in text, cards, booklets, and calendar. The next one is petite. or as known as mini. This style is suitable for students because it is small in size and easy to carry. Loading sheets of paper is not too much due to its small size, but easy to store in a pencil box. So the usage of this stapler is for small stapling projects, home use, letters, and portable stapling. And the lastly is upright. An upright stapler is typically smaller in size and stands vertically on a surface for easy storage. So, the usage for this stapler is small stapling projects, portable stapling, letters, and documents. That's all from me. Thank you.
In this slide, I will present about bill of material for the staplers. There are 13 parts in the staplers. The bill of materials consists of material for each part, its manufacturing process, and the weights that contains in each part of the stapler. Firstly, there is a handle, base, anvil actuator, clearing spring, rivet, base cover, magazine, staple advance, guide clamp, tension spring, pivot pin, and last but not least, punch or hammer. Most of the parts are from steel material, but a different manufacturing process. That's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Muhammad Teddy Faizal, and I will present about the table of all components. So the first item we use is handle, and this is made of plastic or HDPE. This used to insert a staple into a stack of paper. The handle applies pressure. So the next items is pin. The pin is made of low alloy steel, and the function of pin is to load staple. The handle can swing up and down by the pin. The third one is hammer. So the hammer is made of type of material is hammer is same as pin, which is low carbon steel, and the function of hammer is the area where a staple is inserting into a stack of paper. So the fourth is pusher. The pusher type of material of pusher is also same like pin and hammer, which is low carbon steel. The function of pusher, a metal object that can be adjusted to fit staple strips. This keeps the magazine stock with staples that are ready to be driven in by the hammer. Next, staples. Type of material also same as the pusher, and the function is the paper joining device. The staples is the paper joining devices that are employed. Next is crimp area and anvil. These items also use low carbon steel for the material. The description for these items is these two components are what bend the staple into the circular shape that keeps the paper firmly linked when the staple is driven through the paper. Next is carrier. The carrier grants the staple all 6 degrees of freedom while acting as their restraint. And lastly is base. The base is made of aluminium, and the description of base is a solid base with non-skid characteristic most frequently. Next is the discussion of drawing in AutoCAD. So as you know, we use the stapler as our device to draw. There is a lot of components that we should recognize before we draw the whole stapler so that our drawing will get easier and more realistic. We use the 3-dimension drawing to draw the details of the stapler like the top, the inner part, and the bottom of the stapler. For the one equipment, we choose the lower part or the bottom of the stapler. The lower part of the stapler have some hard line to draw like the 2 holes and the large circle at the top of the components. It is because we should change the axis like the lecturer teaches in class at the class in the 3-dimension drawing. In a nutshell, we study a lot about AutoCAD and with the way how we do the project fluently using our own knowledge about the 3-dimension drawing. So that's all from me. Thank you.
Now we move to the last content, which is conclusion. In conclusion, drawing a 3D object from various angles is called an orthographic projection. It allows the viewers to see the whole of an object based on drawing, such as front view, side view, and plan view. To become an engineering, one needs to know the basics of technical drawing and using AutoCAD. This is because all inventation that needs to be produced by the factory must have a description of the product in the form of drawing in advance to facilitate the manufacturing process. Next, through the selection of components selected by our group, namely the stapler, there is a lot of information that is not always disclosed by teacher and parents to students. As curious students, we choose a stapler and search for information about it. Finally, the stapler commonly used by society today to combine several sheets of paper by binding them using a stapler turns out have many types of Finally, the stapler commonly used by society today to combine several sheets of paper by binding them using a stapler turns out to have many types and functions. The variety of stapler types has opened our eyes that being a creator of design or designer should have a broad mind while at the same time thinking about the advantage and disadvantage of such creation. That's all from us. Thank you for listening to our group presentation. That's all from us. Thank you for listening to our presentation.